Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Spiritual practice demands 5 aspects. First is Nirmana Moha, freedom from thinking with reference to body. We all think with reference to our body. I am husband, I am wife, I am mother, I am father, I am in-law, I am outlaw. First, Nirmana Moha. Second thing, Jita Sangha Dosha. The association which will help us from getting extrovert. See? From such association, keep away. Like, there are things happening in this world. Something good, something bad. So how to keep away from this? So our Mahamantra says, Dekho, suno, mat bolo. Yes, things happen good or bad. Now, by our comments or involvement, is anything going to change? See? Today I received one message, one of my very good friends from Bangalore, and they have been very close to me. So I got the message, his wife expired. Somebody said to me, so I said, please convey condolences. Over. There is no need in unnecessarily getting involved beyond limits. This is Sangha Dosha. Then, Adhyatma Nitya. What is the meaning of remaining focused on the self? See? Focusing on the self means not getting influenced or involved in the not self. Like, what is the meaning of thinking of the self? Thinking of the self means not thinking about the world. See? Vinivritta Kama. So when we do not think about the world, desires disappear. And friends, there is nothing like good desire, bad desire. Whether we are tied down by steel chain or we are tied down by golden chain, we are tied down. There is nothing like good or bad desire. See? Then Dvandvair Vimukta Sukha Dukkha Sanjnayi. And the fifth part is that we have to gracefully accept that this world is made up of complementary opposites. We have no choice. See, thodi gam hai, thodi khushi hai. This is what the world is. But when we are getting too much involved with anything or anybody, samsara begins. See? These are the 5 things. When these 5 things are properly practiced, then what happens? Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. Meaning, we come to an experience which does not involve our sense organs, surya, the eyes, our organs of action, the speech, and our instrument of experience, shashanka, the mind. See? That experience which does not fall in the purview of any sense organ, any action, and any thought. This is that. You are not getting anything. Like in deep sleep, what do we get? You don't get anything. It's a process of complete loss. Yad gatva na nivartante tad dhama paramam mama. Having gatva, this dhatu, with the meaning of movement, also is used for knowledge. Yad gatva means yaj jnatva na nivartante. We have to discover our being only once in a lifetime. See, this is what we are. For this, the simple technique we told you, experience without the birth of an experiencer. We are not like stones. Stones don't have experience. Whether we make a Shivalinga out of it, or we make a Nandi, or we make Hanumanji, it makes no difference. No. We are very much living, going through all the experiences of life, and yet experiencer is not allowed to be born. See? So, is it possible? Yes. Example, the space. Space supports everything, rejects nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything. Now the same technique apply on yourself. Vision sees every color and form, supports every color and form, but doesn't get influenced by any color and form. So what sadhana you have to do, tell me? No sadhana required. Only learn from our day-to-day experiences. See? Taddhama paramamama. After this topic is over, now the another most important topic is the jiva. Friends, there are only two steps on the spiritual path, only two. First, freedom from body identification and living through the body without becoming the body. First step. Second step, freedom from the notion that we are a jiva, we are a soul. These two things are to be dropped. So, from the freedom from body identification we are done so far. Now let us come to the jiva. In the seventh mantra, Bhagavan says, please repeat after me, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanaha manashashtani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati shariram yadavapnoti यज्ञाप्युत्क्रामतीश्वरः गृहीत्वैतानि संयाति वायुर्गन्धानि वाशयात् श्रोत्रं चक्षुस्पर्शनं च रसनं घ्राणमेव च अधिष्ठाय मनश्चायं विषयानुपसेवते उत्क्रामन्तं स्थितं वापि भुञ्जानं वा गुणान्वितं विमूढानानुपश्यन्ति पश्यन्ति ज्ञानचक्षुषः. Now this is the topic which is describing this thing called as the jiva. And at the end of this topic, in the 10th mantra, Bhagavan made a statement. Vimudha nanu pashyanti. Ignorant people, this word ignorant doesn't have a force. If I use one Hindi word, it will become forceful. Hindi word is bewakoof. एकदम समझ में आ जाता है, अच्छा समझ में आ गया. So, vimudha nanu pashyanti. Ignorant people will not understand this. See? Then pashyanti jnana chakshusha. Those who are having jnana chakshu means what? He who is able to get the moral of the story correctly. See, every subject has got its own vocabulary. Words may be same. Like I told once somebody in my room, I was doing something and my mouse was left in the other room. I say, go and get mouse. Now when I am sitting with my laptop, mouse, does it mean it is a biological structure? See? Spelling is the same, but with what reference it is used? See? Therefore, vimudha nanu pashyanti. We get carried away. So what is the truth? Now, first of all, we will try to understand the wrong way that all of us understand that way. Now, why this topic is in the scriptures? The topic of jiva. The topic of jiva is only for one important thing. And that is, we are all expert in blaming others for all the problems of our life. All are expert. If I am a mother, I am miserable because of my children. If I am a mother-in-law, I am miserable because of my daughter-in-law. If I am a husband, I am miserable because of my wife. So, what will be our spiritual practice? So, husband's spiritual practice will be try to improve the wife. So, when he will sit for meditation, what will be his Anishta Devata? The Belan Devi. See, friends, whole life goes only in that. See, friends, therefore, spiritual practice means when the air pressure drops in the flight, the mask will fall down, put it on your face, and first take care of yourself, then help others. Is it not? Spiritual practice is first mind your business, then worry about the world. और कंडीशन है हम तो डूबे हैं सनम, पब्लिक को साथ में लेके डूबेंगे. अरे see friends, therefore the teacher have to tell us something. So what the scriptures tell? Mama eva amshaha jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. A fraction of me, amsha is a fraction of me in this world, jiva lok, jiva bhutaha. So a fraction of me has become the jiva. And because I am sanatana, I am eternal, therefore jiva is also eternal. Then after that what happens? When the jiva is born, then manashashtani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. Then he is naturally attracted towards the world, prakriti sthani, manashashtani indriyani, the five sense organs and the mind. 6 of them pull this jiva extroverted in the worldly things. Prakriti sthani karshati, pulls. Then what happens? Story is very beautiful. Then shariram yadama apnoti yachapyut kramati shvaraha. Then that jiva, a fraction of Paramatma, who has become a jiva, along with this instrument, 5 jnanendriyas and mind, shariram yadavapnoti, then he gets a particular body. Sri Krishna Narayana. So, the jiva is getting some body. In Yoga Shastra, it is said that the jiva enters the drop of the rain, and through that drop it falls on the earth, and through that it enters the seeds of the various plants, etc. And then that is eaten by somebody. And then that goes through the seed of that man or a woman into the right place, and the jiva thus starts growing. This is how the birth of a soul is indicated. So, shariram yadavapnoti. Now, what kind of body that jiva will get? Whatever is there, it will get. There is no logic behind it. Then, yakya utkramati ishvaraha. And then he gets into that body, he gets out of that body. But essentially, the jiva is Ishvara. He is not a jiva. Now discover these two things. See? Before we discover, let us finish the wrong way of understanding. So, Ishvara, thereafter, Gruhitvaitani Sanyati Vayurgandhani Vashaya. Then, when he goes from one body to another body, he collects his suitcase, all the Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, and the mind along with the impressions. Etani Gruhitva Sanyati Vayurgandhani Vashaya. Like when the air flows on anything, it carries the smell of that particular thing. In the same manner, the jiva carries the samskar. And then thereafter what happens? Chakshu Shrotram Sparchanam Cha Rasaram Granam Evacha. Then functioning through these five sense organs, Adhishtaya Manishchayan Vishayan Upasevate. Then he starts experiencing the objective world, good or bad. And in this manner, the jiva goes from one body to another body, one body to another body. See? Utkramantam goes out of the body, Sthitam remains in the body, Bhunjanam enjoys joy and sorrows in the body, Gunanvitam according to the three gunas. But Vimudha Nanupashanti, the meaning of the story cannot be understood by the dull-witted ones. Then Pashanti Jnana Chakshusha. Now here we have to go back. See? Now here you require little patience and a deep understanding. When Bhagavan says, Mama eva amshaha, a fraction of me, who is Paramatma? Infinite. Ekameva dvitiya neha nanaste kinchana. What is the fraction of infinite? Is the husband a fraction of man? Is the father a fraction of man? See? It is only imaginary. It is not real. See? The other day one girl came and asked me this question. Amiji, there is some function in our house. My mother told you go away. You cannot stay for this function because it's only for the married girls. She said, but I was married. I may be divorced now, but I was married. Don't talk to me all that thing. Go and ask Swamiji. We are freely available. So she came. Swamiji, you know I am divorced. I said, yes. Mummy has asked me to ask you something. I said, I don't want to get married to you. No, not for that. Now my question, her question was, because I am divorced, why I am not allowed to attend that function? See, then the question comes, after divorce, the wife becomes widow, and after divorce, do we conduct the Shraddha ceremony? No. So what is divorce? Nothing has happened. If divorce means nothing has happened, marriage means also nothing has happened. And who is miserable? These dumb fellows who are not existing. This is how I learn from you people. You are my gurus. In Germany it happened. After my 2-3 days retreat, one lady asked me this question. Swamiji, you should have come in my life 25 years before. I said, even then I would not have married you. No, not for that. Then I would not have divorced 3 times. I would not have done that. I said, no, 4th time give it a try, but now you answer my question because I want to learn. My life is learning. When you were first time married, that couple was W1H1, divorce. Second time married, W2H2, divorce. Third time married, W3H3. Now the question is, W1 is equal to W2 is equal to W3 is equal to what? And who was miserable? These non-existing entities. Exactly the same way. Jiva, jiva, jiva. There is nothing like jiva. Don't get carried away. Papoham, papakarmaham. You are divine. Recognize your own divinity. See, friends. ममैवांशो जीवलोके जीवभूतः सनातनः मनश्चष्टानीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. And the story goes very beautiful. And then शरीरं यदवाप्नोति यच्चाप्युत्क्रामति ईश्वरः. And he goes from one body to another body. And thereafter adhishtaya manashchaya vishayanupasevate. He goes through good and bad experiences. How simple to understand in a dumb way. But this is not the meaning. Then what Bhagavan says, Utkramantam sthitam vapi bhunjanam va gunanvitam. Utkramantam, getting out, sthitam, and enjoying. So when I got married for the first time, so I was born as a husband. Utkramantam. Then I continued with that wife, sthitam. And then bhunjanam. I have gone through very many bad experiences because of my wife. Who got the experiences? The husband. And thereafter I got fed up and I divorced. Then when I got second time married, is it the first husband got married or the man got married? Think, my friends, to make it still simpler, man is Paramatma, husband is Jivatma. Man is Paramatma, the father is Jivatma. See, friends. But this Jiva, 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 we give such a reality and then all the time talk about, I don't know what sin I have done in the last life. I am suffering in this life. So when such people come to us, what can I ask, talk to them? If I tell them this thing, vimudhan anupashyanti, they will not understand. Then I have to tell, look here, in the last life, you have tortured her. And that Dumbo accepts it. You have tortured her, and not only that, and thereafter, she has conducted that vratam. What is that vratam? Karwa Chauth. For tying you down for 7 lives. Chodenge nahi. Now what should be done? Suffer. Nothing can be done. What should be the moral of the story? We are squarely responsible for everything that happens in our life. Nobody is responsible, including God. And then the question comes, but why we are ignorant? Ignorance has no answer. Ignorance is the question. See? So, again and again think about it. So, if Paramatma is Ekameva Dvitiya, infinite, then in that infinite we can imagine. See, friends. So, in simple definition, qualified existence appears useful but doesn't exist. Man is unqualified existence. Husband is qualified existence. How he is qualified? He is carrying the burden of the wife. So this husband is a qualified existence, and his qualified existence has no reality. Therefore, Vimudha nanu pashyanti pashyanti jnana chakshusha. So do not talk about last life, this life, next life. Even if you talk, understand the meaning. Last life I did something wrong. See? In which place? Probably in Assam it happened many years before. I went to somebody's house, some Marwadi house, and then while sitting for taking food, the lady said, Swamiji, you please tell my husband. I said, Mujhe khana to khana do. No, he is spoiling our son. So I said, that is his son, what can I do? No, you tell him, he doesn't understand. I said, had he understood, he would not have married you. But thank God she didn't understand. See, ignorance is bliss. I said, let me finish food, we'll talk. So after we finished food, he took me to his bedroom. He opened one store well, Godrej. And he said, Swamiji, I trust you. It was packed those days with 100 rupees bundles completely. He said, my son knows this. And he said, Dad, I want 5,000 rupees. If I ask you, what for? You have taken only yesterday. What are you doing with that money? He says, Dad, is this the number of the income tax officer? Now tell me, should I part with money or should I part with my life? Of course, you should part with money. See? But why he is doing like that? In the last life, you have taken a lot of loan, but you did not return it. So in this life, your children are nothing but those who are taking all the loans back from you. You have not paid back. See? This is told for what? To keep ourselves responsible for everything that happens in our life. See, friends. And if we become responsible for ourselves, then we will live at zero complaint level. Then we will live wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, followed by Karnataka. Don't get involved too much with anything or anybody. See, friends, once in Melbourne, many years before, our Ramesh Bhai Oja had come. We met somewhere, so I went for his talk. And then he said, Swamiji, speak something. I said, okay, how long? 5-10 minutes. I said, all right. Then, what is the topic here? I'll talk on the same topic. We are talking on Ramayana. I said, very good. Then I started. He was talking probably in Gujarati or Hindi, so I spoke in English. Then I said, you have heard so many things about Ramayana, but the main thing you have not heard and no Panditji tells you. What is the truth of Ramayana? What is the truth? The cause of death of Dasharath Maharaj was his son Ram. When Bhagwan Ram has to go to the forest, he became so miserable and he died. So when Sakshat Narayana's avatar is the son, the father dies because of that. Your children are kabutar. What do you expect out of them? All the time worried. See, friends, it is so important. We have to draw a line in our life. Thus far, not further. Otherwise, every moment, till the last death. See, when a child is born, along with the child, so many things are born. Mother is born, father is born, uncle, auntie, dada, dadi, nana, nani, chacha, chachi. The whole kasbah is born. And among all of them who are born new, the child grows, others remain the same thing. They don't grow. And then the old people, then the old people are complaining all the time. Swamiji, you tell my son he doesn't listen to me. I say, come on, Aja, kaun hai? He comes. Why don't you listen to mommy? And who is that son? Retired brigadier. And the mother is 98 not out. You could laugh. I was crying. See, you have to understand. Each one of us have got a different path. We are not the same way. And therefore, this topic of jiva is brought. That we existed earlier in other body. We are existing in this body. When this body is dropped, we again go into another body. What is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is we are a continuous, unbroken existence. See? Now discover this. Childhood has come, gone. Did we go anywhere? Dehinosmin yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhirastatra namuyati. Then the teenage came, went away. What happened to us? Nothing. Then the middle age came and went away. Nothing. Old age has come. It will also go. Even if you want, you cannot die. You are eternal. After having studied Bhagavad Gita, if a passing thought comes about our death, we have studied nothing. See, friends, but this is for whom? Vimudha nanu pashyanti. Swamiji, it is okay, but nobody can help us. Then pashyanti jnana chakshusha. If we cannot learn from our experiences, even God cannot help us. See, friends, we all make poor Guru responsible for everything. See? Food is in the plate. Hunger is in the pate. So simply looking at the food, will your hunger be satiated? You have to put it properly in the mouth, chew it, masticate, salivate and swallow. Then it will help. In the same manner, where is the knowledge? Knowledge is with the Guru. That knowledge will not help. Where is the problem? Guru has no problem. Problem is in our mind, wrong understanding. Then that knowledge from the Guru must descend in our mind, and then only that will get away. The wrong notions will go away. And this is what we tell you in simple words. Guru is our ability to learn from every single experience. Guru cannot teach you, and if you are bent upon learning, even Guru cannot stop you. Take the example from our Mahabharata. Two characters. One is Arjun, second was Ekalavya. Arjun was a very pet student of Dronacharya. He wanted to make him the best one, Padma Bhushan. And this poor Ekalavya was rejected. No, I don't accept you as my disciple. He said, who cares? And he learned on his own to such an extent that he was outwitting Arjun. So, moral of the story, don't blame Guru. What do? We take the picture of the Guru, crucify him on the wall, hang there, don't come down. And we do our own lifestyle. No. Every time you learn from your experience, remember, your Guru has descended in your heart. we go a challenge to the Guru. Sudhar ke dikhao, huh? See, my friends, don't get carried away by that. See? You hear that mantra every day, isn't it? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. What is the meaning? Brahmaji is the creator. Vishnu is the sustainer. And Shiva or Maheshwara is the destroyer. And all of them are what? Parabrahma. To that Parabrahma Guru, Namaskar. Now 2-3 things we have to understand. First, Brahmaji is the creator. When any event in our life has created a seeker in us, our salutation to Brahmaji, the Guru. And what changes us? Some event in our life which will change the direction of our life from the dog world to the God world. Any event. And this is what is the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna and Bhagavan Krishna were together so many years. He never asked any question. Hey Krishna, hey Yadav, hey Sakheti. Bhagavan thought, this divine bliss, this fellow even doesn't ask. But he is so full of love for him. So he thought, let me create a situation. And then in the first chapter, Arjuna came to fight the war. But Bhagavan Krishna created confusion. So, therefore, the first chapter is called as Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nam. That Vishad, that tragedy, that problem in your life which will change the direction from the worldly things to the self. Understand, Brahmaji has come down in our life. Guru Brahma. Brahmaji has got 4 heads. We have Antakaran Chatushtay, Mana Buddhi Chitta Ahankar. External Brahmaji, Samashti Brahmaji is Vyashti Sukshma Deha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. When you walk the spiritual path, you will get a lot of difficulties, but you have to sustain. So don't give up. May what happen. See? Therefore, Adhyatma Nitya. Spiritual practice is not a part-time profession. On the spiritual path, you do not get liberation. I is not liberated. We have to discover freedom from I, not freedom for I. See, you take any other path. There they talk of freedom for I. Earlier I was a bhogi, now I am a yogi. Earlier I was a non-vegetarian, now I am a vegan. See? Earlier I was never going to temple, now I don't leave the temple. I is still maintained. We have to get freedom from I. And this freedom from I can come only when you know what is I. So I is what? Husband. Is he a person? No. He is a convenience to lift the bags. That's it. The day you understand, therefore our mantra, wherever, whatever you are, be 100% Karnataka. Don't carry the burden of mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife. Don't carry the burden. Whatever you have to play the role, play the role. After that, delete. That's it. But we carry the burden all the time. See, friends, drop all that. Then, Vimudhana Rupa. Then further it comes Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. Then Guru Devo Maheshwara. All the difficulties that come in our life, they are destroyed by Lord Shiva. Shiva is the destroyer. All the difficulties in the life of a seeker are destroyed by Lord Shiva, and therefore remember this thing. Once a seeker is born, he is never going to fall down. See? And how a seeker is born? Seeker is born when he starts working on his mind. See? And this can happen only if we are convinced by our own experience, not by my telling, that everything happens only to the mind. Nothing happens to body, only to the mind. And this mind where everything is happening, we do not even take care of that mind. And what is the dirt in the mind? These wrong notions. That I am good, I am bad, I am so and so. Drop it. Just be, relax. And how to practice that? Another mantra. Dekho suno mat bolo. Let the seeing happen, no comment. Let hearing happen, no comment. But we have got default settings. Anything we see, we have to comment. Anything we hear, we have to comment, good or bad. Therefore, another mantra is there. Who asked you? See, friends, this we have to consciously work on it. Then we will understand what Bhagavan says, Pashyanti Jnana Chakshusha. So, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwar, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma. Now, in Panchadashi, probably in the 4th chapter, it is explained there are two creations. One is God's creation, second is our creation. Isha Srishti and Jiva Srishti. See? God created a woman and the man created a daughter out of that woman. Another man created a wife out of that woman. The third one created a mother out of that woman. So that one woman is God's creation and all the three are our creation. And then who are miserable? The daughter is miserable, the wife is miserable, and the mother is miserable. Now show where are they? Our struggle to be happy as a mother, to be happy as a father is like what? This particular event comes in the life of Bhagavan Ramachandra. He saw as a child the moon reflected in the water pool. So he said, I want that reflection. Now how can you take out the reflection? Can you fish out the reflection from the water? Exactly. All the relations are like reflections. And those reflections we want to improve. And then, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, neither are we born, nor we grow, nor we die, nor we can be absent. This we don't have to go anywhere. Analyze your own experience. See, Pashyanti Jnana Chakshusha. And then you will come to discover Taittiriya Upanishad, Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam Parame Vyomanna Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Saha Brahmana Vipaschiteti. So we all live in three spaces. First is the gross space. I don't know whether the book is there or not. There is one book we have written, Akash Yoga. First, start playing as your spiritual practice. Don't do meditation, play. Meditation, you play. So when you play meditation, you don't become a meditator. You are just playing. Like the children, they play, brother, sister, they play, husband, wife. They don't become husband, wife. Similarly, play meditation. What is that one? First meditation. What it is like being space. If I am other than the body, what is other than the body? The space. What it is like being space, play. Then you will one day discover Space supports everything, rejects nothing, but doesn't get influenced by anything. So our practice will be, we live very much in this world with all relations and possessions, but we do not get influenced by anything. Then how do we live? Karnataka. Like an actor is acting on the stage, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. All kinds of clothes are tied down to make him very healthy, otherwise he is a machar brand. But his voice is very good, therefore he became an actor. And after that particular show is over, he gets 150 rupees, then takes his bicycle and goes. And the wife scolds, "Hey Shivaji, sabji lai kya?" "Oh, what kind of Shivaji? You can't even bring sabji." So when he is acting as Shivaji Maharaj, that time also he knows he is a Dumbo husband. Exactly the same way. Play your role. Don't get too much entangled. So you are playing what it is like being space. So if you start working on this, you know what will happen? Attraction toward the worldly things will be reduced. You go in your houses, there are so many things, my God. There is no, you have to search, you have to take a GPS in your own house. From my bedroom to bathroom, which way to go to? Oh, there is. How many kachra? See? Empty yourself. This I am telling you from my learning. One of my friend, he met me on the airport, Delhi airport. Elderly man, 85 or so. And he said, "Swamiji, good news." I said, "What? Again getting married or what?" He said, "No, I have given up smoking." I said, "What is great? I never smoked." Then you won't understand. Then you make me understand. He said, "No, I am really happy I gave up smoking." I said, "Now you answer my questions." My understanding is like this. You smoke for how many days? Days. I smoke for 60 years. I said, very good. So 60 years of smoking, happiness. Let us give a unit. Suppose you had X unit of happiness after smoking for 60 years. Yes. Now you have given up smoking. How do you compare this happiness with 60 years of smoking happiness? He said, that way, X multiplied by infinite. So what I have learned? Only mechanically chanting, na karmena na prajaya na tyange, Hare Ram 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 Ram. The real joy is in giving up, not holding on to something. See friends, नहीं फिर काम आएगा. अरे क्या काम आएगा मरने के बाद? See, therefore, if we are practicing this knowledge, then first step, start playing what it is like being a space. We are not against anything, we are not against anybody, but we don't get entangled and hold on to anything beyond limits. See, most of you are parents here. Up to a limit is okay with the kids. You were born in India, you have the Indian background. Your kids are born in New Zealand, they are not Indians. So let them live their life. And if you do not, then you will be all the remember. See, hamare zamane, oh, suffer. Second technique, it is called as the Chittakash. Now start playing. What it is like being mind space. Like gross space has gross objects. Mind space has the thought objects. So like the gross objects do not touch the gross space, in the same manner, no thought influences our mind. How do we practice that? When we see or hear anything, it is happening in the mind. And that happening is called as a thought. So, we are told, watch the mind, but what we do? We watch the thoughts. No. Don't have obsession. There should not be good or bad thoughts. Mind will have any kind of thought. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? No. I should not have a single bad thought. Impossible. There is no human being born on earth who never had any bad thought. This is the manufacturer's defect. This is going to happen. The only option is don't give undue importance to good thoughts or bad thoughts. Chala chali ka khela. One thought comes, goes. Mind is the same. Like a small house is destroyed and a big building is constructed. So the space in that small house, is that space destructed? In the same manner, good and bad thoughts have come. They are like the construction in the mind. When that mind, the thought goes away, nothing happens to the mind. Net result, you will stop complaining about the thoughts. Too many bad thoughts come in my mind. What should I do? Now think about it. Where the thought should come? Should they come in the nose? You can blow it out. Don't get carried away. Chitta vritti nirodha yoga. It will never happen. Why we should be afraid of thoughts? And then the last comes the Chidakash, the conscious space. Conscious space will be told in the 15th verse in this mantra. The experiencer is the one who is without any qualification, meaning experience without experiencer, recognize him. Our experiences are temporary, limited. Therefore, these three spaces when we go through, then we understand Pashyanti Jnana Chakshusha. Three phases. The Jnana Chakshu is learning from our every single experience. And once you get this technique, you don't have to go anywhere. Wherever you are, देहा अभिमाने गलिते विज्ञाते परमात्मनि यत्र यत्र मनो याति तत्र तत्र समाधयः. You are living thereafter in meditation. You are not doing meditation. Then play some games with your own spiritual life. One game I tell you. See? Breathing is not done. Breathing happens. We don't do breathing, it is happening. Therefore, in the process of breathing, I is not born. Do we say, come on, yaar, I have been breathing right from childhood, I am damn tired? No. Because we are not doing breathing, it is happening. Now, when you are chanting the Lord's name, there that ego comes. I am chanting the Lord's name, I am chanting the Lord's name. Now, change. And first of all, when I tell you, you will do it wrong, then you will do it right. Synchronize the breathing and the Lord's name perfectly well. Do it now. Take any small name of the Lord, Krishna, Rama, Govinda, and with breathing, it should be matching perfectly. Stop. You know what you are doing? You are breathing in matching to the chanting. Is it not? That is, I didn't tell you that. See? Now, another simple technique. Breathe in Sham, breathe out calm. Hari in, Om out. Try. You know exactly what is happening in you. The Jnana Shakti and the Kriya Shakti, they are merging together. See, Jnana Shakti is chanting the name of the Lord, and Kriya Shakti is breathing. Because breathing is naturally happening, therefore there is nobody born that I am breathing. And when we chant the Lord's name in synchronization with this, then what happens? I am doing the chanting or Bhagwan's name, that will not happen. And slowly by practice we will learn how to be without becoming anybody. We all are living a life of becoming somebody or the other. We become husband, we become mother, we become father. And we don't understand this is just a drama going on. Vimudhana anupashyanti pashyanti dhyana chakshusha. See how important it is. But we get carried away by that. Vimudhana anupashyanti pashyanti dhyana chakshusha. Then the 11th mantra, the teacher says, Yatanto yoginaschainam pashyantyatmanyavasthitam yatantopyakrutatmano nainam pashyanti achetasaha. See, yatantaha yoginaha enam pashyanti atmani avasthitam. So those who are putting forward a right kind of approach, they are able to discover, be attentive. Truth cannot be known by remaining apart from the truth. Can there be a husband without a man? But a man can be without becoming a husband. We cannot remain apart from Paramatma. Paramatma can remain without us. So that truth, Yatanto yoginaha enam pashyanti atmani avasthitam enam paramatmanam. So this truth that we are talking about, only yatantaha, you have to put sincere effort. Yogi doesn't mean the air filling machine. No. Yogi means what? You are undisturbed under any condition. Then yatantaha api akrutatmanaha. But there are some type of people, they are putting lot of efforts. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalan Athama Danam Pranayamam Pratyaharam. They are doing lot of efforts. Even then, Akrutatmanaha Nainam Pashyanti Achetasaha. Akrutatmanaha means their mind is not pure. What is the purity of the mind? Objectivity from the mind is deleted. How do we do that? Dekho suno objectivity, mat bolo deleted. See? We don't have to go out anywhere with any support external. Everything is with us, and we can discover slowly. So yatanto akrutatmana nainam pashyanti achetasaha. They are fools, struggling. Whenever there is a struggle, we are going the wrong way. See, friends. Therefore, jiva is just a method of bringing our attention to our divine self. But when we say papoham, papa karmaham, that means we have accepted that the husband, wife, brother, father, sister, children, they are real. They are in the total prakriti. See, friends. The whole Mahabharata happened only because of Dhritarashtra holding on to his children. There is no other reason. See? Therefore, up to a particular limit, wonderful. Beyond that, enough is enough. See, friends, one example I tell you and then conclude. one Gujarati family in San Jose, California. I went to their house for food. He came to pick me up and I went. Then after I went, I said, hey, where is your Dharma Patni? Swamiji, she had a job, she has to go. So food I had to cook. No, food is kept there, we'll eat. I said, come on. Swamiji, please see that if you can wake up my son. There is nothing like free dinner. So I went to his room. He was a huge structure, 4+6+, on a king bed, sleeping diagonally in a bhujangasana. 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So when I looked at him, I was afraid anything may happen. So I came back. I said, maybe he is not well. Therefore, no, Swamiji, he is lazy. He is so horrible. I knew what is coming. I said, hey, खाने में क्या बनाया? I am sure you have not made dhokla. I told you I don't like dhokla. Change the topic. And then I said, come on, let's go and dine together. No, Swamiji, you take food. I come for that. So he wanted to talk again and again. Swamiji, why this is happening? See, therefore I told you, delete these two words from your head. Why and how? We are wailing our life by howling at the life. See, drop that. There's nothing like why. So, he said, Swamiji, back home, typical. All the NRIs, they don't live either here or there. See, in one of the places in Australia, one of my friend's son, now he has become a doctor. When he was small, I asked him, I said, hey, do you go to Punjab? Yes, every year we go. Tell me something. Oh, what is there to tell? When we are in Punjab, we talk about Australia. When we are in Australia, we talk about Punjab. Live wherever you are, man. See? So, Swamiji, when we were small, I was the only son of my father. When he used to come to my room, out of respect and fear, I used to run to other rooms. But now when my son comes to my room, out of fear, I run out of the house. What is my life? I said, you are born for running. Run. Then I told him, say, when you came to this country, your father must have told you, isn't it? Why you go there? And you must have told, Dad, there are no opportunities in India, and therefore I want to go. You got opportunities to wash the dishes, to make chapati, to clean the floor, and call it a dignified name. See, we have got, friends, learn to remain in the present. By changing places and time, something will change is an illusion. One lady from Canada, constantly calling, Swamiji, I had decided to come to India. I said, Mama, you are there for last 20 years. You have got everything. Why don't you continue there? No, I want to do sadhana. And sadhana can be done only in India. I said, don't come here. You will be there. No, I had to come. She came. I made all arrangements. I got a big, beautiful bungalow in Shimla and all that. And she came. After she came, one house, oh, this is your house. It was not her house. All the money that her uncle was given to make, he has eaten away every pie. And then one day it came to know that this is the rented house, and the owner came and asked her to get out and all that. And she became so frustrated, Swamiji, what should I do? I said, don't come to me. Remember one thing, spiritual life is changing time, place and situation. Something will happen is a wrong notion. You have to change. If you have a driving license, because of that driving license, the traffic on the road will not be organized. You have to organize yourself. See, friends. So, this truth is possible to be recognized as our essential nature when we are working on our mind. The day we start working on our mind, remember, we are reborn. When a seeker is born, he never dies. Body-wise, we died 100 times, but a seeker never dies. So let the seeker be born. Learn from every single experience. Remaining we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.